here's my audience. Have you ever seen somebody take money out of their wallet and just start throwing it in the trash, other than just now? Because I have. It's called buying brand names, and it happens in every industry. But today, I'm going to specifically talk to you about the phone industry, and the brand name in this example is Apple, and its iPhone. And I'm going to show you why you should pick Android, because of its operating system, namely its multitasking, user interfacing system, and its widgets and applications. It's also cheaper because it offers more options. To begin with is the multitasking capabilities of Ice Cream Sandwich, the operating system for Android, versus iOS 5, the operating system for Apple. Now, Apple just released its multitasking system with the iPhone 4, and it's really more of just a suspension program, because if you try and run multiple things at the same time, it actually pauses what you do during one in order to let the other one run. So it would be like trying to download something and watch TV at the same time. You can't do both. You have to choose one, whereas with Android, you can do them both at the same time. However, it does require more battery and the use of a task manager. Nextly would be Android's user interface system. It's more customizable and you can do more with it. As you'll see in a demonstration video, it's just more friendly, it's more personalized.
You get dedicated screens where you can customize your apps and widgets, but most importantly, there's no cluster like this.
So as you can see, Apple, with its 3.5-inch screen and only its shortcuts, is just very clustered, very compact. But with Android, you just have more space and a more customized experience. And although Apple's claim to fame is the largest collection of applications, Android has almost all of the applications that Apple does, and usually at a cheaper price. But what sets Android apart from Apple is its use of widgets, which is like a live application on your home screen. As you'll see in another demonstration video, you don't have to actually run the application in order to use it.
So from here, I can just do this, or go back. You know, with the iPhone, I would have to load up the app, YouTube, and then of course I would have to go to my subscription, and again, it's just more steps.
So although Apple claims to be easier, more intuitive, it actually turns out to be harder and takes more steps because its system just isn't quite what Android's is. Android is a superior operating system to that of Apple. And as I mentioned earlier, Android is also cheaper than Apple because of its apps, its app prices. However, it's also cheaper because it has so many different phones that it makes competition and decreases prices. Whereas Apple only has one make and one model and starts at $200 for its lowest memory capacity, and it only comes in 2 colors. But with Android, you can get phones that have slide-out keyboards, or phones that have soft buttons or front-facing cameras, basically anything you want. And you can even get an Android phone for free whenever you sign a new contract. Then, the next step is that Apple doesn't cater to T-Mobile. T-Mobile, which is widely accepted as the cheapest carrier of the big 4 in the United States, doesn't have the ability to cater to the Apple iPhone. So if you want to use the iPhone and you're a T-Mobile user, you have to leave Apple to go to another carrier, such as Sprint, AT&T, or Verizon, which could cost you money to terminate your contract, or it also increases your monthly data plan because T-Mobile has the lowest rate plans. Basically, all Apple is a bunch of features that come in other phones with a neat and tied bow and the Apple logo slapped on it. Whereas Android is a powerhouse and you get more bang for your buck. So I implore you, the next time you go to get a new phone or sign a new contract, go to the Android section and pick a more personalized experience.